I don't know if I'm live or not. I don't think so. I'm trying this out on this YouTube stuff out on my phone. Oh, you can't stream or nothing. I had to go outside to smoke, and so I'm sitting out in my car smoking a cigarette. And it's raining like hell outside. Look at that. Check that out. See all the smoke. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's raining. You could probably hear it through this headset. It's a pretty good headset. It's raining. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like this phone. It's pretty decent. But I'm gonna be playing some more. Well, I say I'm gonna be playing more Rock Band 4, but what I'll probably start doing is allotting about an hour a day to stream. I haven't been streaming that much lately. Just haven't really had time and been in the mood. Been playing Rock Band 4 Rivals, and my crew that I was in, we didn't do season 1. We did okay. I missed season not, but season 1 we did okay. We made it all the way up to Diamond, and just barely missed. Or no, I'm sorry. We did horribly when it came to Bloodstone. We just made Diamond and that was it. And then season 2, I felt like we all busted our ass, and there were a couple weeks there where I know I carried the crew. I'm not gonna say I carried the crew because that's not right, but we had a couple members who had some important issues going on, and they couldn't participate as much as they would like. But there were a couple weeks there where I put in about 60,000, 70,000 XP, and if you've ever played Rock Band, you know you only get about 200 on average, about 200 XP per song. So to get 60,000 XP is, I was grinding it out for a couple weeks there, and then the last couple weeks I just kind of took a break, and I would, put in my. We had a 10,000 minimum limit, which I didn't meet for 2 weeks, but I put in 8,000 one week, 6,000, and we stayed at Diamond. We got to Diamond fairly quickly, a lot quicker than we did last season, and then once we got to Diamond, we just kind of stayed there, and we stayed safe. We never got demoted, but we never could really get promoted. And this last final week of Rivals, and I want to say this too, the winners from season 1 who got to pick all the songs for the last week of season 2, awesome song choices. I loved them. I actually did a lot more in the final week than I had pretty much. Well, I'm not gonna say all season, but I had for the last couple of weeks. So I put in a lot, but for the spotlight songs, I pretty much gold starred or got the high score on every spotlight song, in both guitar and bass. And then I believe our crew member, Cause I Said So, got the vocals and the drums, and that was it. And we got in the green zone for spotlight songs, but not for crew XP, which I didn't understand. I guess you have to get both in the green zone to get promoted, which is okay. It makes sense, but it kind of sucked that we didn't make it. We got the green zone for spotlight. We couldn't grind out enough crew XP for the challenge, the spotlight challenge. I'm sorry, not spotlight, but the challenge songs, the Rivals challenge songs. We just didn't squeeze them out. We just barely missed it. But anyway, we stayed safe. We got Diamond. Didn't make Bloodstone. I was hoping we'd make Bloodstone, but we didn't. And then Harmonix announced that they laid off 14 people. And I don't know how that's going to affect season 3. If they do another Spotlight Pass, I'm probably not going to buy it, because I bought this last one for season 2, and it just wasn't, it didn't meet all my expectations. The songs that they came out with, I didn't like the song choices. We had one really, I think towards the beginning of the season, we had one really good week, and I was surprised. And then we got Super Freak, and we got Vanilla Ice, and I was really let down by that. I think if you're going to allow people to pay $14.99 for a whole season's worth of DLC, you give them better stuff. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, harder songs, better songs, and a lot of the songs that were geared towards whatever the challenge was that week. We had 1 week with his guitars, 1 week was bassist, etc., vocalist, you know, that sort of thing. So, I mean, some of the Spotlight Pass songs that you got made sense for that challenge, but my point is, I don't think I'm going to buy it. We'll see, but they had the Avenged Sevenfold Goddamn came out, and that one I did like. And I'm glad I got that. And then the last week was Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole, and that was awesome. But you know, 2 songs out of the 8 that we got, you paid $15. You saved a lot, because I say a lot. Was it 14? It was either $14.99 or $12.99, and I think it was $12.99, because for 8 weeks worth of songs, that's 8 songs, that's $16. And I think we only paid $13, so you saved $3. You pretty much got a song and a half for free, which was cool. So pretty much the last week was the free song that you got if you signed up for Spotlight Pass, or if you bought the Spotlight Pass. But if they offer it again for season 3, I don't think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to hang out and just see. It was useful in being able to score for having all 3 of the Spotlight songs, because you were guaranteed 2 of them, because one's on the disc and one's the Spotlight Pass song, and then the third one would be like a toss-up. You may already have it, you may have to download it and buy it, you never know. I think I lucked out a lot of these weeks and had the songs, the third song. But anyway, Harmonix lays off 14 people, and I don't know how that's going to affect season 3. I'm kind of worried about that, and I also don't know how that's going to affect DLC. DLC hasn't been top notch here lately. They have to pick. You can't stick to just rock and heavy metal, although it is called Rock Band, and you have to make so many people. You have to appease so many people when you develop a game like this. But if they would just come out with harder songs. It doesn't necessarily have to be a rock song. It could be a pop song. It could be electronic song, for all I care. As long as it's fun to play and hard, and harder than they've been. I just recently got the Coma Machine by Between the Buried and Me, and it's hard. It's one of those devil tier listed songs for guitar, but it's not so hard that it's impossible and annoying to play, and you don't want to replay it again. Kind of like Through the Fire and Flames. It's just too hard. It's not fun to play, in my opinion. You have to have that right mix, and it's hard to pick songs like that. But the Coma Machine, it's got that nice little mix. It's not too hard on the devil tier. It's not annoyingly hard. You could go through there, and you may never get 100%, but at least, you know, it's fun to try. It's a good song. It's nice. It's fun to listen to. It doesn't seem like it would get old quick. So I like that. So there needs to be more songs like that, I think. I really want a Change of Seasons by Dream Theater. They did In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. One of these, it may not have been this season, it may have been last season, but anyway, they did In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, charged $3 for it, and it's like a 17-minute long song, I think. If you really want to do an epic for this type of game, do something. They do the obvious. Of course, I'd never heard of In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, but they did Freebird. They've done that, which I have. The Green Grass and High Tides. Do A Change of Seasons by Dream Theater. 25 minutes. It's an awesome song all the way throughout. It's fun to play for guitar. Fun to play for every instrument. Or The Odyssey by Symphony X. I mean, that one too. They have Nevermore on there, so just do The Odyssey. That's an awesome song. It's about 25 minutes long. You want to do an epic song, those are the 2 songs I think I would choose. But anyway, I'm excited to see what's going to happen for Season 3. This video is more of an update. I know it's dark. I'm sitting in my car so I won't get soaking wet. Smoking my cigarette. But yeah, so what I'm going to try to do moving forward is an hour of streaming a day. Probably later in the evening, about 9 or 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. There may be a couple of nights where it's about 11 o'clock, maybe later. Got my 5 kids that I have to get into bed before I can do any sort of streaming. Otherwise, they're really loud in the background. I'm sure if you've watched any of the other videos from the past, the streams in the past, if I do it in the middle of the day, they're just all over the place. So that's what I'm going to plan to do. An hour a day, a new stream up every day. Just like and subscribe to them. And if you do join this live streams, if you're lucky enough to be in one of the live streams, chat it up. Leave a comment during the chat. I love to talk. As you can tell, I've talked for pure and 10.5 minutes right now. But yeah, so 9, 10 o'clock Central Time every day, hours worth of streaming. Trying to do full combos. What I'm really aiming for is at least getting gold stars on every song that I play. But the ultimate goal is, of course, full combos. So to go through my library of the songs that I currently have, do full combos, and get some more new songs too. But I need your support. The more support that I get, the more songs I can get, and the more streams I can do, and the more fun it'll be. And it's still raining. Alright, y'all, that's it for this. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later.